This is Chris Prawdzik with Cage Side Press. Today I have Bryan Barberena who takes on Matt Brown at UFC Columbus on March 26th. Bryan, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on, Chris. Appreciate it.
Yeah, looks like you're at the gym right now, getting some work in.
Yep. Had a nice little session in with my training partner, Paul Carson, and then Tom Lane, my other training partner. So some good work tonight.
Awesome. So I know you have a lot of things going on constantly. Tell me about. I know you're a farmer. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, about what is it, 4 years ago, almost five, decided to leave Phoenix and the MMA lab where I was training and pursuing my fight career. And just leave and go start a farm in East Tennessee. Was really passionate about changing our own lifestyle, and I thought a farm would be it, and I wanted my kids to be able to experience that while they're young. I figured if I waited till they were in, middle school, high school, that it'd be too late. They would just fight me on it and not want to do it. So we moved when they were young, so they can experience, and we've been growing together. We're not, me and my wife, we've never been around livestock or on a farm or anything like that. So we just, did research and things like that, started, bought some property and building a farm. And it's taken, about, I'd say 4 years, honestly, maybe 3.5 to really find ourselves. We started the farm, we got cows, we got goats, chickens. We've had a cow calf operation. We sold calves off, sold goats, things like that, had our own meat. But we really decided to make a switch and do regenerative farming and kind of switched over to that this last year and slowly building into that. It's a lot of farmers don't do regenerative farming, and we're really researching into that and finding a lot of newer farmers are doing regenerative farming. And it's good not only for the earth, the soil is very important, but raising grass-fed, pasture-raised livestock, and for purpose of meat and things like that. Also, your garden and everything. So we're really trying to be as self-sustainable as possible, and we're doing that with regenerative farming.
That's awesome. So now is it just like a family thing, or do you guys have help or anything like that? I mean, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, just a family thing. The help we do have is from we do, some family helps us out occasionally. But my neighbor's been a huge help. Actually, all my neighbors have been a huge help since we moved there. They've really helped us learn how to put up fence, how to take care of these animals, how to herd them up, what to feed them, things like that. So it's been quite an experience, learning experience, and we're thankful to have such great neighbors to help us along the way. And we're really now we're really starting to find our own and decided, we're leaning towards more regenerative farming. They run cow-calf operations and things like that. So we're kind of going our own direction now. With all the things we learned from them, we're able to pursue and move forward and feel confident about our ability.
Awesome. So I also know you're pretty big into the gaming, right?
Yeah.
So what are some games like? I know Call of Duty. I think you've done a lot of. I think it's Twitch. Kind of going on there and playing those. Is there any other games that you get into, or you're just mostly shooters, or?
I play a little bit of everything. I guess for streaming purposes, I was on Twitch. Now I'm on Facebook stream or
Okay.
whatever. But just mainly I play Warzone because a lot of people I know play Warzone and
Mhm.
Call of Duty Warzone, and so it's just fun to get on there with a group of guys and BS with each other, give each other a hard time while having some fun running games. I do play Halo
Okay.
occasionally, and that's also a lot of fun. Also shooter, so. But that really brings back some childhood memories from when I was playing Xbox and Halo first came out. So that's always fun. I mix it up. I play some Roblox with my kids. I play that quite often. That's either on mobile or on PC or whatever. But it's just a way for me to interact with my kids while I'm at camp. And they enjoy play video games as well. I am getting into some other games. There's this hunting game I just downloaded, so gonna give that a whirl and just kind of mix it up. I'm really a fan of a bunch of different games, RPGs, everything, MMOs. I play Ark Survival, Evolved with my son. He loves that game. Survival game. You get the same dinosaurs and stuff too, so it makes it really fun.
All right. So, have you played the Elden Ring? Just came out.
I have not, but I'm really looking at purchasing that. It
Yeah.
looks really awesome. Have you played it?
Yeah, so I got it, I think last week. I'm still like on the first boss. I suck, man. My cousin's over. He's like, I'm level 60, and what level are you? I'm like 25, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I've been going. You know what I mean? I got a million things I'm running around, but I mean, he says it gets good. I think it's better than the other kind of like the Dark Soul games, in
Yeah.
my opinion, because
Okay.
you can make it easier because you can kind of grind levels and save it.
Okay.
Whereas
Okay.
the other one, you kind of had to go through, beat the boss, and you just wipe a million times.
Yeah, that
Where
one was rough. Yeah.
yeah,
Dark
this is
Souls
a
was
little
rough.
bit easier. I think the graphics are nice, story looks good. So I think I'm going to try to play a little bit of it tonight.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely been looking at picking it up. I had two buddies just pick it up last week, and they were telling me to pick it up. So I've been looking at it.
Now, are you a Xbox guy, PlayStation guy, PC?
Mostly I'm an Xbox guy, but
Okay.
I do play on PC now. So
Yeah.
uh, I kind of cheat, I guess. I play on controller, so an Xbox controller. But yeah, I run it on PC.
Awesome. So now talking about Matt Brown, you guys were scheduled to fight late last year. Fortunately, they had to have their fight rescheduled. Moving to Columbus, kind of fighting in his backyard. I think this is what you wanted, though. I mean, you kind of wanted to go into enemy territory and kind of fight him there. Packed crowd, which is going to be, what's your preference now? Do you like fighting in front of fans, or does it matter to you?
It really does not matter.
Okay.
I feel like the walkout is when I hear the most, and then at the end is when I hear the most. I feel like in the fight, it's pretty similar. Occasionally you get a ooh and ah, but I feel like you got that at the Apex too, even just from the announcers when it was just them and they had no. Now they have a little crowd in there and you get some oohs and ahs, but even before, just you land a good shot, you hear the announcers go, oh, so just like little oohs and ahs in between the fight, but mostly it's just noise is blocked out, silence in there, and I'm focused. So, but this, like you said, it's now in Columbus. God works mysterious ways, and I think it's all him having to fall out, and the fact that there was a question that this fight matchup might not happen again. Thank God it did, and we're matched up again, and it's in his backyard in Columbus, full stack stadium. It's a perfect storm. Perfect storm.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you think the pressure's on him to compete? Because he's going to have probably, I'm assuming, a lot of his family and friends there.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I think he's a veteran. He's been in there a lot. I think whether he the pressure gets to him every time he gets in there or not. Him being in his backyard, maybe a little added pressure. I don't know. I think for him, he's I don't know how many he's got left in him. Who knows? This could be his last fight. Could not be. But it's in his backyard, so I know he's going to bring it, and that's exactly what I want. I want all of them. I want all of Matt Brown. I want the best of them, and I'm expecting him to come fight night, and it just excites me.
Now, does this camp feel just extra long because you were preparing for him for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 weeks, and then kind of quick opponent, during weeks, and then now you're kind of training for him again, another 6 to 10 week camp. Does it just feel like you've been preparing for him forever almost?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm always preparing for. These are the kind of matchups I always prepare for. These are the matchups that I dream of and I want. This is a dream matchup for me. I'm honored to fight him, and I respect the hell out of him. And I'm a fan. I really am. But come fight night, the respect goes out the window until the end of the fight. I'm not going to show him any respect when we're in there, and I think he knows that. I'm going to come after him, and I think it's going to be both of us coming after the same thing, and that's trying to take each other's head off.
Now, have you done anything special to kind of train for him, like any new training partners for these almost 2 camps or anything like that in your preparation?
No, what I've done special is get better. I've been a lot of time not really focused on what Matt Brown's going to do. Obviously, my teammates are watching him and doing their best to mimic him and things he likes to do, just to give me the look and get my eyes ready for things like that. But ultimately, it's about me improving, me getting better, me strengthening up where I'm weaker or what I can improve on, and me bettering myself. If I go in there and I fight my fight, which I'm going to do, and I'm gonna put it on him, then it's gonna be a rough night for Matt Brown.
Awesome. So, kind of talking about fight night, you're in the cage. What's your prediction for March 26th between you and Matt Brown? How does it end?
I think it ends in finish. I think we're both going to go in there, try to finish each other from the start of the bell. I think we're going after each other's heads. And, if one of us doesn't go down, I think it's going to be, a fight of the year candidate. But I'm definitely not looking to put this on to a fight of the year contention or a fight of the night contention. I'm looking to go in there for performance and really stand out.
I love it. So, Bryan, I appreciate your time. I know you're super busy. If you have any sponsors, any teammates, anything like that you want to shout out, the floor is all yours.
Yes, first and foremost, I think my wife, Diana, and my kids, Deegan, Shell, and Tevia, love them so much. They're my everything. They support me. They're constantly with me through the whole process, and I love them so much. My team, Jimmo, and the Jimmo tribe, everybody here, my training partners, Paul Carson, Tom Lane, John Salter, Chris Weidman, Chris Honeycutt, Chase Gamble, Kerry Miller. All these guys are giving me great looks and really pushing me every day. Got John Salter. He's coming up this week, fighting in Bellator. So make sure you check him out if this airs before that. So he's fighting. And then, my sponsors, Sweet James, my accident attorney, he's always watching over me, helping me out through camps. Frozen North Hemp, where I get my CBD to help, with my aches and pains through camp. Muddy River Distillery, for that after fight victory rum, you got to have a little drink, a little toast, and have a good time. And La Piazza Al Forno is my pizza to go to, my favorite pizza of all time. It's down in Phoenix, Arizona, but you can order it through Gold Belly, so you can get it shipped to your house. It's amazing, even though it's shipped. It still tastes amazing, like you are eating it there in the store. So go check them out. It's amazing. Make sure you check out the Grappito, also helping me through my fight camps and everything like that for strengthening my grips and my condition and everything. But also a big shout out to my coach, Jeff Jimmo. He's done a lot for me. He's done a lot for, through my career at the end, and, these last few fights and stuff like that, and getting me ready and preparing my body and make sure I'm in tip top shape. And I want to thank him. And that's it. My family, my friends, everybody, fans, thank you, everybody. I thank everybody for the support. Bam Bam Nation. Got some new shirts out right here. Dream, Commit, Train, Believe. You can achieve it if you believe in those things. It's on the back of my shirt. And you can go get this shirt, the Bam Bam Nation shirt, from the link in my bio on any of my social media. And Chris, thank you so much for having me.